Hi guys, welcome to our Armies of Exigo community stream. I see Legit here, Fenrir, Soulskeeper and Pepsi, so welcome guys. We already have 7 viewers, so we might be able to assemble something. Of course today we are playing a little bit later, but as I mentioned I had something throughout the day, so wasn't really available in the afternoon, but at least we can make it now. Yeah, of course, usually I make scouting streams during this time, but I think we can skip on that. Armies of Exigo is more important, of course. We also spotted one more streamer on Twitch here. I know you guys were in his chat, telling him about our community and stuff. I didn't catch the very beginning of his reaction because I had to open it on my phone, so you guys don't hear me watching it on my computer when I'm streaming. But from what I understood, he wasn't really interested in joining us. So I don't think we have a new player from that, but at least we can see that there is some people still playing the campaign and even streaming it, even though he had only one viewer. He just said he's not interested in joining. Okay, I think that kinda concludes it. So yeah, let's start the game. Let's try to host something. We can of course play whatever you guys want, so team games, maybe some CTF or something if you will assemble at least 6 people. Should be fine. Soulskeeper seems a little bit lost. He has it reversed with the game quality or priority or whatever that list was supposed to mean. I saw 2 more people were streaming AOX for the last 1 month. Yeah, we can actually check some history of that as well, I guess. I take a look there from time to time, but also like videos on YouTube and stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure actually how to open all the streams now. But on YouTube you can check latest videos posted in the category. Also, of course, people can stream or post videos from Armies of Exigo without actually selecting the right category, so then it might be even harder to find, but that's another thing. Let's try hosting something for 8 players for now. We might try the new maps legit made. Which is actually the Fractured Arena, and the second map I probably don't have here. So let me download it, and rather re-download the previous one as well, because legit posted the maps usually, and then I found some problems with them, so we had to repost them, but I'm not sure which versions I actually have saved here, so I'll rather replace them with the ones that are currently posted in the custom maps channel on Discord. Which will be Starforge and Fractured Arena maps. Where do we have it? Yeah, it's a 12-player map and 10-player map. But I don't think we can assemble that now, so let's start with something smaller. Maybe we can try the double roads. 6-player map. Just make sure, guys, you download all the maps from the custom maps that are new, because obviously those are not in the map pack. I see also Mastermind is here. I tested legit star map today with by the way, and it's awesome. Okay. I mean, I had these concepts for like, I don't know, maybe 1.5 years already, and of course I made few of them, but some of these still stayed in the folder, never made, so when Legit was saying he doesn't have any ideas for maps, it was a perfect opportunity for bringing them into life. Someone joined our community now, Hikari. Not sure if that's the guy from the stream, but if yes, then I guess he joined. If no, then it's someone else. Macrozer saying he will play in 2 hours, okay. We might still be here. And also NIZ, welcome. Quantity over quality guy, eh? Last 2 maps are pretty quality. We will see. But you already have 6 people in the lobby, so unless someone is still coming, we can probably start like this. And let's pick some teams. Seems like we have Enemy and Legit in team 1, so Pepsi, Fenrir, Soulskeeper should be probably team 2. Okay, let me quickly actually read a message from Subak. Obviously we are discussing the new patch concept, which is a pretty big thing, so we don't really agree with Subak on siege changes, but let me read his response really quickly. Yeah, I don't think we'll agree on that, but he's trying to point out specific situations in which siege units are just not really usable right now. But it doesn't take away from the fact that they have splash damage and you can mess them and it's broken. So if he wants to do that, then we can make the damage single target, or I don't know. Okay, just do some quick response. Teams seem to be assembled, so let's ready check and we can go for it. Fenrir Stingers should be exactly the same as 1.4 right now, with of course Flying Stingers a little bit slower. In the next patch they should be 20% more expensive on gold and also 20% more HP, so in general stronger because you still have the same, still get the same value for same, or better value for same production time and population. So they should be better. And also Flying Stingers will get HP buff, even higher one. Okay, looks like we might actually agree on no AoE or something. So it's ready legit, Enya, Fenrir, Pepsi, Soulskeeper. Okay, let's go. We'll have fun. I'll just quickly stop the music and we can start. Let's see. Oh, we have wrong map setting, so we either play on hard mode or we restart. It's also lagging like crazy. Okay, Enya left. But we don't have White Defender here, so it's probably either legit internet or Soulskeepers. Everyone else usually have really good internet. So let's try again. In terms of admin, yeah, legit is 300 ping. That's not really ideal. Hi Suak. We were discussing a little bit the changes now that you were writing about. I mean, yeah, if you want to two-shot healers or just casters in general and peasants, then I guess we can make the damage as higher and then remove the splash altogether, or just make it much smaller, or reduce the damage of the splash. That's also possible. By the way, we are starting, guys. But I don't know, it's a huge change. Of course, it will require still some testing. But we can definitely experiment with that. Or as I said, we can also play with the price of the unit, not just the stats. That would be another option, but I mean, if you make it too expensive, it still won't be usable like at all in mid-game and early game. It will just be usable in late game, but you don't really need catapults in late game because Empire late game is already strong enough without them. So price is probably also not the right way to go. Legit asking how does he play this map when he created it. Nice.
Yes, master.
But it's still lagging a little bit. We'll see how it will be playable in fights. I also have this position in the middle, which is like ultra small building space, so also not really funny. Ah, we also can't build here on the ramp.
Yes, master.
Which is usually the case. The way maps are usually built is that you have like a narrow space in front of the ramp. Here is actually even wider, so kinda hard to close it here. So my berserk is here, high. I think reduce damage of AoE or just increase damage as low as possible. Perfect time for stream. I hope it goes like 1 or 2 AM as last time. I mean, yeah, last time it went to like 1 AM, but I was streaming for 11 hours before that, so that wasn't ideal. Today I just started, so we might be able to stay till, not saying late night, but at least after midnight. If people will be here, of course. Maybe 4+ player maps can be played on new Defend VPN.
The building complete, master. What do you need? Yes, master.
I mean, it probably could... Wait a second. Legit, why are there no cherries here? By the way, never mind. I mean, yeah, we could also try that. But Defend kinda disappeared. He wasn't active for like last week or something, so I don't know what's the situation with that.
What do you need? What is the task?
If he's still preparing something, he didn't really inform me about it being fully finished. I just know we did the test and it was kinda fine, but to be honest right now it's just lagging because legit is like 300 ping. He said his internet is kinda bad lately because of some flooded areas and heavy rains in his area.
My blade craves blood.
And Macrozark is joining in 2 hours, okay. I mean, it's going, but definitely pretty laggy. Okay, we have fast base here. That's really defensive. Not really doing anything now, but I don't really want to start doing anything major with these legs.
I will move.
Suak might need to replace me. Seems like it.
What do you need? I will move.
Okay, what is happening here? Stinger push. I would like to help him, but
I crave.
my units are not moving. Okay, maybe now. Because he's fighting with harvesters against stingers, which is not the most efficient way of doing that.
Your command.
Well, it's not like he would have too many other options. But now he will produce 2 stingers, he should be fine. More stingers are also coming, but yeah, the harvester will die, but maybe even the tower. I think I can save that, okay.
Your command. I crave blood.
So this should be fine.
Your command. Immediately, master.
I mean, this map... Yeah, we can't go through the middle, actually, so... Obviously, we can get this base if we're flying
Master.
transportation. This base is also ultra safe. There is lots of really safe bases. The one Enya took is actually the most dangerous one, but it's really close to him, so kinda makes sense he took that. But I guess we can take something safer.
I will do it.
I guess this is like ultra safe. This is also nice, but
Yes,
it's called double road for a reason, eh? Okay. Makes sense, I guess.
your command.
Yeah, there is a front base. I guess I could have also made a front base here. But first time playing the map, so
My blade is ready.
takes a while to adapt. But we can definitely stay here with our units because there is no danger in the middle, and on this side we have a totem, so I think we can do it like this. We need one more minion. By the way, legit, yeah, I think this position needs some extra trees. Overall, it should be bigger. I guess you could just make it larger here because there is lots of free space. So I'll just make it wider so it's similar. It still won't be as big as these areas in the corners, but it could be at least a little bit bigger for building space. But there should definitely be more trees. Even if I expand here, it's kinda empty for trees. I guess I would need this base.
What do you need? I will move. I will do it.
Unplayable, unfortunately. Yeah, but that's because of the lags, not really the map.
I'll serve you, master.
Even though both is caused by legit, he's causing lags and he also made the map.
I will move. I will do it.
I guess I could also make like a proxy weapon master here and start gathering some random trees in these areas. But that's not really the ideal design. Okay, we have both bases finished.
Yes, master. What is the task?
Let's get like 5 guys here.
What do you need?
2 on gems.
Building complete, master.
Yeah, you can get Red Expo, but that's not really the best design. Also, this expansion I took is... yeah, there are trees, but it's also really empty here. There could be easily more trees here, for example. Well, of course, yeah, the expansion in the middle has more trees, but... kinda limiting where you can expand then.
Yes, master.
Or where you should expand.
I will do it. What is the task?
Ah, let's get like proxy arena here.
I will move. What do you need?
And maybe we can get the weapon master somewhere.
I will move. Yes, master. What is the task you need? I will do it.
Yeah, I'm a little bit ahead in population, which is nice. But I got my base later. We get a harpy here. Nice combination here for base. Ah, Fenrir actually got this warehouse. They might even have the second one. Are checking middle, which is nice. They don't have that. Oh, they are coming with stingers. We need some air protection. I think Enya could handle that. If he already has enough units for it. But he's flying away right now. I don't have any anti-air guys, so...
What is the task?
I'm not really the one who is gonna deal with this.
What do you need? I'll serve you, master.
CVPN still connecting, so probably working. Defense. Okay. I mean, yeah, we should probably talk to him on Discord and
Complete, master.
ask him what's the situation. That will be the easiest way of figuring out what's the state of it. Do we get berserkers? Maybe.
More gold is needed for that.
I asked, but he didn't answer. Okay. Yeah, okay. Any eyes here?
Yes, master.
What is this wood gathering? Guess we ran out of trees, so let's transfer here. We still don't have enough minions. We have actually too many minions here. We just take free from here and not produce anymore. Let's save some resources when we can. I guess I can make one more base.
What is the task? I will move.
Or maybe not, they are attacking. I can prepare the guy.
Should I take their soul?
I would like to help you, but with these legs, it's not gonna be easy. All three on you, yeah. And I will also need to move there with everything. But he is faster than me, so even though I started walking there faster, we should be able to arrive at a similar time. There is Fenrir. He's trying to drop on my ogre. Unfortunately, I get stuck there, and with these legs I'm not able to pull back, so we'll have to just heal. But yeah, unfortunately I still have only one ogre for now, but nice guards there. Definitely helping. Yeah, the barons are also not supposed to fight here. Those are just here for heals. I guess more warriors, why not? Some stingers. Nah, that's not ideal in the base there. Muscle Skipper is kinda dead. We counter him heavily here.
Spirits are with me.
But there is a message that I sent some bytes that means there's probably connection, okay. As you can see guys, I'm already preparing for new patch. Making berserkers.
Our tribes are under attack. Yes, master. I will do it.
Okay, we might actually need to save him at home, but I guess Enya can do that, he's way more mobile. I will just continue pushing. Okay, that's not cool at all. He's gonna drop into my backline. Ah, there is also Pepsi from behind. We still need to one-shot the infrastructure here. I'm 1v3 here, I don't know what my allies are doing. Force him away. Stinger's kinda surrounded my berserkers, but it's fine. I guess actually legit is kinda dead. So it's just me and Enya is dealing with some stinger harassment there. And I'm dealing with likes, so
Should I take their
we are all kinda busy, I guess. But I have the strongest enemy. Lex. Okay, there's lots of totems, I can't continue there. Ah, that is... I'm probably dead. Surrounded from all sides, can't do anything. Stingers are the biggest problem. I mean, I should have the berserkers for that, but I don't have enough of them probably. And it's ultra hard to move anything here. Trying to use my ability on the ogres. Some Manticore Riders. Okay, we go back. No point in going there anymore. This is all just dead.
their soul.
I'll actually probably destroy this table. Enya came. Looks like Soulskeeper just spammed loads of trolls, which should be pretty easy for Enya to deal with. But there is also the Manticore Riders and Elf Rangers, so that's a big problem on the other hand. By the way, Enya has three stingers here.
What do you need? What is the task? I will move. What do you need?
We definitely need more bestiaries.
I will move.
I guess Confusions could be also interesting. He's making lots of trolls.
We are being attacked.
Oh, stingers.
What shall we do, master? They cannot hide.
That's a problem. He's gonna destroy that.
What is the task? What is the task?
I mean, I was trying to repair it, but not possible with this pink. This is just lost. Unfortunately. Yeah, let's still go for this. He shouldn't have enough mana, I suppose.
What do you need? Yes, master.
And yeah, here. Oh, I actually have one harpy here. I was like, why is there vision? But yeah, legit, I'm afraid we are not playing another game with your internet. This is just such a pain. I know you probably can't really do anything with it now, but
I will do it. What do you need? I will move.
it's just unplayable.
What do you need? What is the task? What do you need?
It's not worth it, I don't have enough ogres yet. Okay, legit going warrior warlock combination. Could also get more manticores, but right now let's make the harpies rather. This is being slowly built. We don't actually have any warriors? No, I have these 4. Or berserkers now. Okay, stalkers, so we have air control kinda covered. But harpies are useful even for ground, so still fine. But yeah, we haven't really killed anyone. I guess Fenrir maybe lost one expansion here, or it was at least stopped. Soulskeeper lost few buildings, but in general he'll be fine. He's probably messing trolls at this point, which we should kinda hard counter, but depends what else they will have.
The building complete, master. More gold is needed for that.
Yeah, looks like they also have guards. Lots of elf rangers. Yeah, they have guards, elf rangers, manticore riders, and trolls. But maybe they don't have casters and we'll already have warlocks here, so that might be nice. Okay, now this might be the right time to get this. Another wage, maybe berserker. And we can finally saturate this.
What is the task? Yes, master. What is the task? I will move.
Ah, this is Fenrir actually. I thought that's... and yeah, they have so similar color and both are Fallens that spam guards, so... really nice. Absolute pain to find anything. I know there was something on the bottom, but I haven't really got to see what's there. Exactly. Ah, this is Fenrir, okay. And he has a lot. We definitely need stalkers for that. I mean, I have few harpies, but those are mainly to deal with trolls, as I said. Not really fight mass guards. Yeah, I guess my army will be useful here against Soulskeeper. Hopefully. If I can get there even on time. Nice poison fog. We have defiles, insane. Then we should just walk through them with the ogres. I will still walk through the poison fog as well. Nice. Now it would be nice to also have void walkers, so we can just remove the poison fog while once we don't need it anymore, but it's okay. Where are the harpies? Kinda forgot them there. There is the guards behind us still. They're kinda... I mean, yeah, legit will kill them. I'm losing some witches there, so we can produce new ones, but in general, it's okay. Soulskeeper just left. Okay, that's why no one wants to play with him, obviously. If someone forgot. Now we have a reminder. My harpies were kinda useless here. Can also some abilities on ogres. So even though legit kinda died there, we still managed to win this. Kinda thanks to Soulskeeper. He probably forgot who is his teammates. But he also had air domination here, so... even though they had Elf Rangers, 2 upgrades, fire arrows already, probably range increase as well. Even an aura there. it's probably not enough to deal with all of this, and of course they are pretty useless against ogres, which I have a lot of. I should definitely make more production buildings by now.
What is the task? I will. Yes, master. What do you need? I will do it.
Like seems less, but I will just spec now with some gameplay of my maps. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's lagging a little bit less, so I guess Soulskeeper is also not with the best ping here. I mean, we can check, but okay, he's not even on. What is this? Sorry guys, you don't see anything now, but something popped up there on my screen. Never mind. But seems like Soulskeeper is not even on admin anymore, so I suppose he just rage quitted it completely and won't even play anymore, but we will see. In terms of stats here, Soulskeeper is Dominus on admin. Okay, he actually probably changed the name there then. Well, yeah, he also has like 200 ping now, and that's not even in-game. So it's probably the combination of, I mean, yeah, Inferno has 500 there, so definitely Inferno's internet, actually not Inferno, Legit. Legit has like 200. Inferno has even worse, but Legit has like 200, Soulskeeper like similar. So in combination, it's probably not ideal. In terms of stats, Enya most kills 133, I was right behind him 122. Everyone else like half of that approximately. Fenrir a little bit more than the rest. Soulskeeper the least. Also the most deaths. Buildings, researches, and yeah, he didn't build any buildings almost, funny. And resources, Soulskeeper first, then Enya, then me, everyone else around 13 or 12,000 gold. So yeah, 24 minutes. Definitely interesting map. Definitely another option to utilize when we are spamming lots of games with the same amount of players, which often happens. I would like to of course assemble something bigger, but since some people will be leaving, probably won't be possible. So I guess we can go for Crosspath maybe. We already played that. I think double routes are better map in general, but we can try one more here at least. Okay, Soulskeeper is continuing. I suppose legit not, so we will see if it will be still lagging. I like how no one got them went for free storehouses. Yeah, there should maybe be some protection. I thought Double Rose was the worst map of all of mine. I mean, I'm not saying it's like perfect map, but it's not bad. Kinda interesting. The roads on the sides are not too narrow. At the same time, they are still closable. And since you have the 3 players on each side and 2 rows, it works kinda nicely because you just have usually 1 player on each side fighting, and then 1 player can assist on either of them. Or of course you can try push with all 3 players on one side, but then you have the other side unprotected for a while, which can backfire. Looks like we have 4 people. Enya is not in the lobby, and obviously Legit is not playing now. Okay, Enya is here, so we have 5 people. Master always said he will come in like 1 hour. He said it like half an hour ago, so at least 1 or 2 more games without him probably. Not sure if Suvak or Makrozerk will be joining us. Actually, Makrozerk said 2 hours, so that's like even later, but should also eventually come. Suvak, not sure. Time to play Deep Grove Vale. The free AI. Yeah, maybe we have 5 people now, so that's pretty tough. Legit, you might need to prepare some new 5-player maps. But there is not much interesting to come up with there. We also still don't have 7-player map and 11-player map, but that's even harder. Those keepers saying he can leave. I mean, not sure how that's gonna help us. But yeah, we could go like 2v2, or you guys can do 2v2 and I can commentate it. That's always an option. Urakar is having his own stream. He started making single player streams on Saturday evenings, like 2 months ago. But yeah, I guess we are just like with the people we have in the lobby. So as I said, either we do like a commentated 2v2, or so Silver said he can leave and we can go like one Noran Strike or normal 2v2, practice for a tournament or something, or we can just go with some AI. And that's basically when Master Moist comes, we can continue with like 3v3s or even bigger formats. But it looks like Soulskeeper left, so we can do probably either normal 2v2 or Noran Strike, whatever you guys prefer. Fenrir is saying Noran Strike then. Pepsi as well, okay, I guess we can do that. Where do I have that actually? Here? Yeah. 10 donkeys version. That could work. Did you watch a replay with no siege? No, I know you guys posted that and there was some discussion about it, but I haven't seen the reply. But yeah, let's go. I got 700 gold randomly. That's interesting.
Sir.
I'm gonna go AFK for this game. Okay, legit. I mean, I don't know what we could do here for Noran Strike in terms of patches. Of course, we made one patch where we nerfed skeletons, then we made second patch where we nerfed siege. But people still seem to complain about siege being too broken. Then of course I made the variation with 10 donkeys to start with. I could make another one with like 30, but that's not really a balanced patch. But siege now cannot outrange towers, the range should be just overall much smaller, and I think we also nerf damage maybe. But we can of course nerf it even further. The biggest problem with siege is that it just keeps stacking and it has splash damage, so I mean another option is just make the damage single target, same as we'll probably do for normal game. Also it would be nice to maybe include Borons, so beasts can make Boron Riders, but that might be a little too broken once again. Kinda same as Siege, because it will just stack splash damage. Or maybe just Borons without Riders. Not sure which is could sacrifice them maybe. Now I think there should be some change when armies spawn more early or something like this, so that units won't stack too much. I mean, what will happen if we just increase spawns from 30 seconds to 1 minute? I mean, yeah, you will have fewer stacking units. At the same time, if there is a push and you want to react to it, if someone, for example, makes striders or air or something that you need to make counters for, then you will probably lose a whole tower or like half of your obelisk HP before you can even react to it. So that might be a problem. Also, it will overall probably feel much slower. But yeah, definitely would also potentially help with the... I mean, it would kinda help with siege stacking, or any unit stacking, because yeah, of course the units will be spawning slower. At the same time, the units you will be sending against them will be spawning slower, so you will be killing them slower. It's just that the towers will have more time to kill them, but if the towers cannot kill them and will just die, then it doesn't really help. For example, defender's advantage, so spawn attackers armies each plus 20 seconds. If that is possible. I mean, there could definitely be a timer based on position of units, so when, for example, the team 2, the one that is against us now, would reach a certain point of the map, the timer would increase. But I'm not really sure if that's too balanced. You would like never be able to push anyone. You should be actually rewarded for pushing the enemy, not really being set back, I think. That seems kinda harsh. I know it gives you more opportunity to come back if you fall behind, but at the same time you invest into pushing someone and then you get punished for it. And that doesn't seem like the best system. Okay, my ally is cooking. Wait, we need some ideas. Okay, I guess enemies are also cooking. What is this? I have a seeker even. Oh, this tower is probably down. Where do I spawn? I think 0. Yeah. I think it will survive. Swordsman. Not really what I wanted to see. It's like infinite swordsman. I guess they weren't making any units. Maybe this is the new meta. Okay, the ogres are actually dealing with that pretty easily. I should be doing kinda fine with the spitters, but I don't have enough units yet. And the tower is down. But yeah, they invested into a huge push now. I was spamming macro and now they would be punished by having a slower spawn. While I would still have the macro advantage as well, so we would probably just win for free here. Here they will probably just kill us. It's too slow here, but let's get some upgrades there. I didn't have tier 2 yet. But could have saved resources maybe. Oh yeah, this is a little bit too huge army. Not sure if we can survive that. But the ogres can probably tear through it when we have the totem here as well. Obelisk. Or maybe not. I think we are just dead. Didn't know that's the new meta. I guess I haven't played it for too long. In terms of kills... Wait a second. Why do I have the most kills? I didn't kill anything. Or was the obelisk also counting for that? That's weird. Macronic up is a big gamble. Player 1 got kills from tower, I think. Okay. Probably possible. I mean, you don't really see it once there is like hundreds of kills, but I mean, now it's really weird. I definitely didn't get the most kills by far like this when I made just few stingers. But okay. I guess we can go another one. Master Mice is probably still not here. By the way, this was my first time this thread was used to my knowledge. So I didn't play Noran Strike much. I mean, I know there are some attempts for rushes, or like one player made a rush, or timed a rush, but usually it failed. Don't be greedy this time. I mean, I knew my ally was doing something, so it wasn't that greedy, but yeah, maybe a little.
Sir.
I mean, I also could have just made the baseline income faster, yeah? Not just placing some donkeys here. It's the same system, but doesn't really matter. It's the exact same result. Okay. I don't know, I mean, we could make like, if we want stronger defense, without drawback to attackers, we can just make another tower here, or make the structure stronger. Another tower is more defense for the defender, at the same time also more reward for the attacker if you will get more gold. I mean, same gold as the first tower, but there will be one more, so you will get more resources for pushing. Or maybe the other tower can be stronger or something, or it could be two of them. That could be an option. Or maybe next to the obelisk or in front of it we can have another one or two towers. But once again, not sure if we want to just make it even harder to push. Sometimes it can already be pretty difficult to push someone.
Yes, sir.
Okay, beast is slowly attacking. So I got some idea. The game basically reset after obelisk is down and army is cleaned up from the middle. From the middle point for team that destroyed it, playing up to 5 point. Then the game continues with current player army configurations. And more towers in the middle. Oh, wait a second. First of all, I need to do something here or we die. And second of all, I need to read that again because I got completely lost. What is this? Okay. Guess we just wait. There, this tower should be fine for now. So I got some idea. Game resets after obelisk is down, okay. Army is cleaned up from the middle. So I guess you mean from the middle of the attacker team towards the base that was destroyed. So if they destroy our base, then all units in this area will be deleted for the attacker. All armies, yeah, I mean, we won't have any army there if we died. Wait a second. It's not nice. No, all armies in the middle, so the game would be like at the start. So I mean all units, just not that the ones that are spawning, but all units that are already spawned. So everything is deleted, but you maintain your army, and from point for the team that destroyed it, so you get 1 point. You play up to 5 points, then the game continues with current player army configurations, yeah. I mean, I understand that. I have 2 problems with it. One is that the games would be obviously extremely long. And I mean, the games can already be pretty decently long sometimes. And second thing is that it would probably make macro play extremely OP. Because you could just afford to stack donkeys, die few times, even 4, and then just eventually once it would start paying off, you would just kill the enemy because you would have way more resources. And you wouldn't have time to turn it around anymore. You have confusions, that's not really good when you have so many big units, but I can't list them like stingers because they have splash. But I don't have too many units here and we have obelisks, so hopefully it's fine. Yes, so I'm sleepy. Maybe reset donkeys then. I mean, if you reset donkeys, then the question is, do you even ever make them? Because you have limited time for them to pay off. I mean, yeah, it's the same exactly right now, but then once again we are back to the problem of the games being extremely long. Then might as well just reset map every time. Yeah, I mean, of course, it's the thing that you keep the armies. Also, I guess you would have to increase max population cap. Otherwise, I mean, you can always replace the units, but by like the third reset, you would probably get to the best combination of your units you can have. And killing them is also pretty annoying, I would say, so probably the population cap would be like 500 at least, maybe even 1000. Then it might be pretty laggy actually. Another problem. Or for example, one route you start with X donkeys, second 10 more, each run 10 more. Yeah, also an option. Trying to figure out how much is that actually helping. I guess another bad thing here is that we don't have Void Walkers. And they have spells that we can dispel. A little bit of a disadvantage for Fallen. Some configuration like reset everything, but round 1 X donkeys 1000 gold, round 2 double gold, more donkeys. Yeah, it could probably also work. I mean, there is definitely lots of options. But once again, the whole concept is definitely of rounds is making the game just insanely long. Especially if we also had like more towers for defense and stuff. And if we make it easier to push the enemy by making the towers weaker, then it will be all about rushes, so there still needs to be some decent defense. Okay, the confusion is dealing with me quite heavily. I might also need to add some stingers then. Maybe guards, or if manticores, not possible. Not viable at least. Also, yeah, now with such complicated systems we are getting to a lot of work with triggers. Which I can do, but probably not now at least. Problem with confusions is that they just ignore the stingers. Because it takes some time for the harpies to cast it and then they are here because they are attacking the beholders. We would really need the guards there ideally. Seems like the air is gonna fall. Tried to figure something out but didn't work. I mean, it would probably work, but I'm not sure if it's the ideal solution. We might need some stalkers actually or something. And guards. I think we have enough siege, but we need distraction. What did he do for the ability problem in MOBA? I mean, I discussed it with Interrupter. Tested everything possible. Asked you for some experiments. Everything kinda failed. I still have some questions sent to Interrupter, but he wasn't online for like last 3 days, so I'm not sure what's happening there. But I guess the final solution will be just keeping the units there forever and teleporting them away. Probably not with death animation because it's a little bit complicated, but with some animation probably. It's not finished yet, but I have plans how to design it. Not sure where there is no defile, if it would be too broken or the units would just not cast it. But they are kinda dying, so anything would be useful. I see Master Moist finally arrived. Hello people, yeah. We are getting slaughtered here in Noran Strike, so we will be soon available. Avengers really not doing too good job here. But I mean, Avengers were designed with this price for their original strength in 1.4. And now they are affected by all the data file changes. Since we are playing on patch, so they take more damage from Pierce, less damage from Pike, but also more from Lightning, I believe. And mainly they are attackable by, or targetable by spells, so... For example, the Confusion would do nothing, as it was originally designed, so... Maybe they should be a little bit cheaper at the same time, all siege is kinda broken, so... That's also not really helping. Mass Mages worked. Yeah. Well, I can see gameplay of my maps after this game. We need to find Soulskeeper ideally. Unless your internet legit get magically better now. Suddenly. Or if Swag wants to play, but he said he's sleepy, so... Okay, he's saying he can play next. So that might solve the problem and we can go for a 3v3 at least. So let's do one cross pass, I think. I mean, I would also like to try the bigger maps. Core Nexus and then ideally also Fractured Arena and Ancient, not Ancient Rune, Starforge, but for that we need way more people, which we probably won't assemble this late. Best supply to cause must be good. Now sleep my enemy I don't fear. Okay, I mean we have 6 people. If we get Soulskeeper and Macrozerg, we might have 8. But not sure if everyone will be still here by then. Of course with Legit we would also have 9, but it was just really too laggy. Unfortunately, no way we can get 12 players. I mean, we can test it with some AIs, of course, but yeah, that definitely is pretty rare. Mastermind is here only for 2 hours, then he has other plans. Not sure what other plans you have at midnight, but I'm not gonna interfere with that. We will definitely count with your availability for 2 hours. Dark and darker ranked arenas, mate. Okay. This doesn't seem like 2 balanced teams, guys, but I guess we can try it. A little bit convinced we'll get totally slaughtered, but I guess. What the fuck is this balance? Okay, Pepsi is joining team 1. And Fenrir team 4. Hashtag balance, yeah. Fine. I mean, we'll probably still get slaughtered, but we can try. So let's ready check. I'm noob. Ready to die in battle. So yeah, let's go, I guess. Cross paths. We got Fallen. Another rainy map. Okay. I got rain in my base, only my base. Okay. Legit, what did you do with the map? Why is it raining only in bases and not anywhere else? Rain should be visible in hidden areas, I believe. Or maybe not. I don't know, I usually use rain only in scenario maps where the whole map is just black. Not revealed terrain, so not actually sure about this, but it seems weird definitely. Rain appears in your side only, okay. I guess it's possible. Okay, what is this? Suak. I think he may be expanded. Because he has only one hive there. He's even protecting with harvesters. And he's playing Fallen. Yeah, no, it's Fenrir actually. Oh. Okay. But he's making lots of towers, so they definitely want to expand, I think. Question is, what will we do about it? Can't take this down probably. So I'm really protecting with harvesters here. It's kinda funny, but I don't want to lose my stingers here for nothing. Looks like they want to play macro play. Yeah, we can do that. We don't have much wood. Let's heal a little bit. And I scouted Pepsi's expansion. Looks like everyone is fast expanding. Which I guess kinda makes sense. And it probably makes sense to make a front base here. From what we can see. Oh, Enya is getting a visit from... I mean, Pepsi is getting a visit from Enya and Fenrir. Not like I would have units to help him, really, but we can send our free stingers there. I have nothing, yeah. Question is, what do we do about having nothing? Where did they go? Oh, they're going into his main, I guess. Oh, I'm also getting harassed. Only one stinger, but I'll probably lose my summoner here, which is terrible. But yeah, Masterminds will have to send his swordsman there. And Pepsi his spitters. Summoner loss is still a big hit. I also don't have any population now. Don't worry guys, if you lose, blame the map. I would do the same. Unfortunately Pepsi lost an expansion here. We'll kill some stingers, but that's not worth it at all. We need this. I don't know if they go guards or not, but it's definitely highly possible and we need to be prepared for everything anyways. Oh! What is this cheesy play by Suak? Legit, I'm complaining about map design. What is this? Why are the cherries not fully closed? Yeah, Master Moist might send some gold to Pepsi. Okay, Fenrir is giving me free kills, so I'm not gonna complain about that, but there is still Suvak around here, which I don't like. That's intentional restart bars for harassment. Yeah, that's terrible design. My allies have safe expansions and I have some terrible treasure. But okay, we'll deal with that. What is that? Oh, we have guards. They have also guards. Everyone has guards. Just I am here with some trash slow units. Wouldn't be a legit map if it didn't have shit features. Yeah. This is really legit map. Okay, and he also has spitters, and quite a lot of them. Problem is Suvak is somewhere on my side, probably. Oh, they also have nightmares. I mean, they're going for Pepsi. I'm helping here, but Pepsi doesn't have any units at home, so I will need someone probably to defend me while I'm gone. I know you need help, I'm in your base, but still not sure if that's enough. Here I have the stinger I wanted to send here somewhere. We'll do some focus. Okay, Master Voice has lots of units. Even ground, yes, everything. I mean, he's fast expanded, so he definitely had time to prepare more units than us, which is good. Actually, I won't be going with this, I'll be going with this. I think Master Voice can kill them, but we also haven't seen Suvak for a while, so not sure what he has. I mean, if you have extra gold Master Voice, then just send it to whoever. Seems like Pepsi actually doesn't have anything, it's 28 population, so he's kinda dead. But you can send it to me as well, or him. I will definitely utilize it. Wood, that's one thing I don't have, so I'm not gonna be able to provide you with that. Could have also made maybe some... Oh, we don't have population again. That's terrible. We could have also made some stingers. Yeah, Fenrir has lots of air, so we might need more phoenixes. Master Voice is sitting on lots of resources still. He needs more production buildings, or just send everything to his allies. Okay, I'm getting attacked. Is this front base? With towers? It is. Oh, I void walkers, but I didn't research dispels. I freeze only. So that's pretty terrible. We are just both freezing each other. But no one really has dispels. Oh, now I froze myself. I mean, this probably isn't smart, he will just kill me with the towers. He was upgrading them, but already finished it, and now I have problems. Getting some support from my allies, but the AoE towers are just too strong, guys. Don't go there. What was that? Some harassment, but they have towers even at home. Suvak is just prepared. That's why we haven't seen him for a while. He was cooking this secret strategy of his. Okay, I'm getting just fully killed here by Fenrir. This is the problem when someone goes full air. I mean, I can kill him, but he's too mobile for me, so... Just lost all of my harvesters before I could do anything. H is terrible. Okay, Subak is here. Question is... Yeah, I don't think he's gonna push. Fenrir is just harassing everything. And I mean, Master Moise has the same army, even stronger, but... It's all about the positioning, movement, speed... Fenrir is successfully escaping. Could push the towers now, but I still don't know to attack into so many AoE towers. Also, Fenrir can just go here again at any time and kill me. Or Subak. Oh, there is also Enya. I forgot they have another player there as well. Seemed like it's enough, but I guess not. They have even more. What is this? My scout is dead. Nice. I'm just losing all of my scouts and he's probably going for my main. Of course he's going for my main, but even when I call it up front, I'm still not able to do anything with it because he's just too fast. Now he'll kill me because I sent half of my army there. So, I mean, Ed is just too broken in team games. Should have of course also went full yards against them. My lives are just dead there, I can't push anything because there is Subak probably sitting here. The question is how strong of a defense he has here, but... Okay. If I locked him here, it might work. Can I freeze him? Both of them, ideally. I don't have enough units to deal with that. Wait a second. Oh, the anti-magic didn't research. Nice. But yeah, we are just dead. GG. Needed to finish it a little bit sooner. But Pepsi was there basically since the beginning. He lost the expansion and wasn't able to recover since then. And Master Moise is just getting kited by Fenrir. Fenrir moves skills, I was second and Enya. Matsuak definitely still lots of units there. Actually got the most researches, but by far smallest amount of buildings. Subak was making lots of towers, I guess, everywhere. Even though he had Actually, no, Pepsi had the smallest resources, yeah. I had the second least. 22 minutes. Yeah, we can blame Legit's map. That's a good thing to remember. Yeah, but I really don't think we can assemble anything bigger, so probably we go again. Maybe let's do double roads now. Mass air is broken everywhere. That's not really about the map, but yeah, the map definitely has some problems. I will delete rain. I mean, it doesn't really fit there. When you are creating rain, you need to first of all play with the lights a little bit, then also create different other water particles in the environment for it to really fit in. But of course, there's still a distraction even if you make the environment right. So probably not ideal for competitive play at least. Even though it's just a team play map, yeah, so not that important. Looks like we are keeping the teams same, so it will be the same result, but I guess they want to keep winning. We just need Pepsi to pick team 1. Good to know, rain bet. Okay, let's go. They have all 3 races. We have 2 Fallons and 1 random. I mean, that was also random, but we already know the race. And I once again got the middle position, which is really not good. Simply because of the fact that there is no building space, which is even bigger problem for Fallen. So we have to quickly solve that. I mean, to be honest, all the bases are pretty far away here. Should be doable, but could be a bit closer. But I mean, 4 trees with not even increased wood is definitely a joke. Let's see game on this map without lags. True. Yeah, it's too far away for a proper build order here. And my allies are not even doing front bases. Could fit in a summoner now, but I will wait. It's still more efficient a little bit for earlier resources. Now I should start gathering wood, but I really don't want to too much in this situation. Oh, we actually have 3 Fallons. So 3 Fallons against Fallen Beast Empire. That might be interesting indeed. Even a transfer for saturation will be like ultra slow here, just because of the distance. Like, 2 guess timings on this is definitely insanely hard, but let's try it. Maybe a little early, but I think it should kind of work. This is also terrible because I need to think about it on some space where it actually makes sense. Actually, Pepsi didn't expand it. I thought he did. What is this? Ah, another random gap between trees. Should have brought 4, but not worth it anymore. Oh. Okay, so they have a wall here, but that is a stinger attacking. 2 of them. Fuck you, Fenrir. Master is writing in Eli's chat, so he doesn't see your messages, but maybe that was intentional. The problem is Master Moist doesn't have a tower, so it's probably dead there. If it's actually alright, she's actually going Spitters, Fenrir. I mean, I will go there as soon as I have some units. They are already in production, but it's still gonna take a little longer. I also need wood. Let's go. How's my ally doing? He's actually fine, okay. But we don't have a front base on the bottom, so that's actually maybe where I should be headed. I guess Master Moist is fine, he has stingers now, so I'll stay in the middle so I can support both sides. Based on what will be more necessary. Where it will be more necessary. Okay, now we need summoner. Definitely more wood. Definitely more gems. Definitely more units. Crazy beast attack. Tower will be finished in a second. I'm coming there, but you need to save the tower for, I mean, at all cost. They are not attacking the tower immediately, so it's a huge mistake by them, and it will probably cost them all of their units, or at least the push. I try to snipe the low HP Spitter. Okay. Oh, Pepsi is here. I mean, you should be probably on your side. That's still in danger as well. I literally have like 0 wood. It's not ideal when I need new summoners. I'll transfer, this is just terrible gathering. So bad. This guy's stuck? No, he's waiting for a cherry, okay. Then gather that. I sent food, nice. Thank you very much. They don't have middle, which is good. Question is what they do have. Ah, what is this? They are pushing again. Subak trying to expand, we can deal with that. Don't make any towers, I mean, it's not really necessary in this situation. They will probably have this, so we'll take that, or at least push it. Yeah, they have the other one as well. But there is Enya with ground armies, so Not gonna let that slip. That's a lot of gems for him that is gonna be lost here. We have Manticore Riders already, that's Suak. Trying to do splits, maybe we can kill one. They also have Phoenixes, okay, they are going full anti-air now. That was a Nova, but didn't kill me, so... Still fine. He has a totem there already. It will require decent micro to fight them with air now. What is happening here? Fenrir rolling or what? Do we kill him? Yeah, let's go, Master, let's kill him. Trying to lure him out now, we just surround him and kill him. And we might actually swap to some ground again. I'll move out with my air. Continue fighting. Oh, beholders, okay. Not sure if beholders are the right call when they are swapping to anti-air, but we can try. Need to saturate my new base quickly. Make some new units. Okay. Yeah, a little bit afraid we might have a problem with the Manticores here. Also, we haven't seen any for a while. But nice push from Master Moise here. I like that. They have towers. I don't have Defile yet. But I should have the building to make it. And we should have everything we need. What is that? It's Enea on the other side of the map. I can't get there now, so we have to push here. This is not good. We would need the defiles to be able to push anything here efficiently. Hopefully Enea won't kill Pepsi completely, but I'm a little bit afraid he will. One defile should deal with this. Losing my guards really quickly, but looks are not the main thing now anymore. Okay. And it's actually going for my base instead of finishing Pepsi, who is defended theirs pretty nicely, and I don't have grasp, so that's pretty terrible. Which means I'm dead. Unless my allies can protect me. Which they probably can't. I have some spitters here. I can fight with villagers. Pepsi has some units at home, but he's probably not coming. I don't really want to swap my army. We have tag here. Even though I didn't have that many. Didn't make that many upgrades yet. When it was completely defeated, I can make a blind here, but we don't have units, so that's not good. So I will be really well prepared, that's for sure. While Enea is trying to finish me. But he should probably still push, I think. He has warlocks, that's the biggest problem. Decent anti-air. My allies fighting here for their life, but the Empire army is not giving up easily. It's also Elf Rangers, like we should have probably just spammed Stingers maybe. Nice harassment with the Beholders, but there is the Manticores. I'm standing with my anti-air inside of a poison fog, which is also not ideal. At home it's just looking terrible. And I don't think he's even sending that many new units there. It's just that it's an Empire army. And that on its own is just enough to completely kill us. And it's Elf Rangers, so I can't even counter it with air. Perhaps has some AFK Beholders here. Not ideal, but he's coming with more. I mean, NI is... Oh, NI is coming with... Yeah, now you need to split the Beholders, Pepsi. Hopefully we can do it in time. They are dead anyways, but maybe I can kill the Phoenixes if they don't fly away too fast. I kind of did. But I really don't think we can kill this. I should have started producing here more and accumulate some army, but... Still crazy. There is Subak still with some anti-cores, maybe he doesn't have anything else. And he's losing an expansion on the bottom, which is good. I still have 2 working bases, so I'm not like super far behind, but... Yeah, I don't think we can attack this. Subak is fully protecting that. And I think he has another base here, so I would definitely start with that. Master Moise has still some AFK units here in the attack. Enya seem to give up at home. There's some AFK villagers here, but maybe they just ran away from the base. I get kinda splashed here. I still have defiles that I want to use before I lose my stalkers. Now the Manticores can come, I don't really care. Yeah, I'm dead here. Master Moise is catched somewhere as well. Pepsi has Beholders, which are heavily countered by Elf Rangers, so I don't think he will be able to kill Enya. Unfortunately, Spitters also died to Rangers. But looks like I actually survived eventually. And this base is kinda empty, so we can fully transfer here. And create some new harvesters. Get Venom. Probably still some Stalkers, and we definitely need new hives. At least 2 more, so I have 5 again. But that's a problem, I mean, Beholders against Elf Rangers and Manticores is definitely not the way. The problem is that Master Moise has 3000 gold. He's trying to spam some Stingers now, but it's not enough to spend all of that. And he's not gathering any gems in his second base, the second expansion, so... And only 1 harvester on gems in the natural base, yeah. He has only 2 harvesters out of 6 on gems, so that's why he isn't able to spend it. I'm a little bit struggling with wood now. We will need to fix that once these 2 guys finish the gold gathering. And we'll actually probably transfer here with wood gathering. Maybe to this base as well. Yeah, they are not playing aggressively, so we should be able to win this just by macro at this point. Did you check middle? I mean, middle is checked. If you wrote it now. Maybe I missed it before. And nice pushing. But I don't feel like he can do anything to us. But he can try definitely. Where is he? Okay. Maybe he can do something to us. I don't have that many stalkers. We need to wait for a few more. I mean, I have a strong army, but he's also not weak. Okay, let's go. Of course, he will keep kiting back. That's where we need to introduce our advanced strategies. But the terrain here is not really suited for that. Beholder's coming. Kind of need him to one-shot the priest at least. With lots of... yes, the resurrections and everything. I would need matriarchs. I don't even have those unlocked. Surround with a defile. Yeah, he should be dead. That's too much pressure. We have basically full beholder population. Or not full actually. He still has a lot of free population, but it's a lot of beholders. I guess he doesn't have too much population in villagers. Yeah, his bases are basically empty. It's not just Elf Rangers, towers, Empire Towers also counter beholders. It might be the only unit in the game that takes more damage from Pierce. But victorious, so eventually GG. Enya still got the most kills there, as he was just standing in my base for like 10 minutes, but we were second there, then Master Moise and Pepsi, then Subak, then Fenrir. Yeah, I think we made them invest a little bit too much into air, I mean anti-air. But at the same time Pepsi actually ended the game with full air, so... not full, but beholders and stingers. So it still was kinda useful for them. Fortunately we are able to kill Fenrir kinda quickly. Actually got the most resources there. Then Subak. No, then Enya, then Subak. No, sorry, then Subak, then Master Moise, then Enya, then Pepsi, and then Fenrir. But pretty similar resources, only Pepsi and Fenrir a little bit lower. You could take the export right above Pepsi main base. Oh yeah, but I mean I was on 3 bases, I don't really need more. I still had the most resources. I rather needed more production buildings than more bases. Or more income in general. But yeah, I think this map is definitely kinda interesting. As I said before, I like it definitely more than the other one. For playing first person games all week, this RTS shit is stressful. I mean there was more than 2 roads. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, and the middle base doesn't have enough space. It's the concept of the map. Other than that, I like it. Yeah. Definitely redesigning the middle. Not sure if that was sarcasm or if he actually meant that. So yeah, what now? I mean, we have 6 people. We could potentially do something bigger with AIs. I mean, we can't really make 10 out of that, but we could do 9 players and each team will have 1 AI. We could even Starforge, but it's already 6 AIs. Not sure how we would assemble that. We would need at least like 8 players. We could do like 5v5 with 3 players and 2 AIs in each team, but 3v3 seems cleaner. But if you guys want Starforge, I don't care. but I really don't know how you want to assemble the teams. Just go versus AIs. I mean, this map is not really designed for I mean, you can go 6v6, but it's mainly designed for 4 teams of 3 players. We can do 2 teams of 2 players and 2 teams of AIs. One AI team, then 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. Yeah, for 5v5 we would have to go to the other map. It's gonna be interesting. I did AI games here with Inferno. Yeah. Now I will see if this concept even works. It was sitting in a folder for a year, so... But from what I saw in the editor, it didn't look too unplayable. Yeah, it's cooked on this map. 6v6 I mean, we can do 6v6, but I really don't think that makes too much sense here, especially with all the AIs and stuff. So super nice stream. Yeah, it's a nice stream, but we are not playing for some random reason. Not like it would really help us assembling the teams here, but everyone should be playing, of course, ideally. Also, Macrozer should be joining soon. Okay, looks like we have 1 team of 3 players and 1 team of 3 players probably as well, if Master Moise picks team 5. And then we probably just do 2 more teams of AIs. I wouldn't do 6v6. I would do 4 teams. Okay. If you want 6v6, we will do 6v6. Just need to figure out the colors here a little bit. Not team 5, not 2. You guys are creative with the teams there. But we have 4 people in team 1, so someone needs to go team 5. Or I can go team 5 if you want. So Skipper saying if he can join. I mean, you can join. Not sure what color you want. Maybe teal. We will have asymmetry in the teams, but with so many AIs, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Of course, unless the lobby will be lagging. Then you can't join, but we'll find out about it once you join. And I is taking a quick break. Master is asking Macrozerk. This is either gonna take 10 minutes or 3 hours. I don't think that is enough bases for 3 hours. Theoretically, if one team gets like rushed, but we are not even playing. I mean, in 6v6 there is no way. If it would be like 4 teams with 3 players, I can imagine one team getting rushed, then the team taking their island, so they have 6 bases, maybe part of the underground, and another team takes the whole middle on the surface, and it could get quite long probably, but 6v6 will be really quick, I think. How is it possible I got most kills last game? I mean, you were sitting in my base with full Empire army, and I was just producing stingers and spitters right under your archers, so that was pretty free kills for you. Also, Pepsi was sending stingers there and Master Moy some spitters, so we are kinda feeding you there for free. But in the meantime we killed Fenrir and Alf killed Suag, so it was pretty worth it. I still had 2 working bases, so I didn't really care. Tested it, stingers take like 1 minute to get to other bases. It's insane. Yeah, this map is pretty big. Okay, so Cyber doesn't see lobby, that's not what I wanted to hear when we have half of the lobby of AIs and 12 people there, but okay. I guess I will have to set up everything again. What is this? I guess... yeah. Someone had purple before, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Team 1... Team 2... And Soulskeeper needs to pick one team, so I know where to put the last AI. Probably missing very hard AI 3 times. Yeah. I'm old, leave me alone. I don't know what Soulskeeper wants, let's give him purple. Soulskeeper should be team 1. If he wants to be team 2, I will have to swap an AI. Now Soulskeeper, Fenrir wants purple. Poor Soulskeeper has to leave all the time. Now he has steel. Poor souls. Okay. So I just picked some team Soulskeeper and we can go. Team 2, okay, so we need one more AI in Team 1. And it should be 6 and 6. Okay. So yeah, ready check. And we have Pepsi, Eneas, Suvank, Master Moist, Fenrir. Yeah, I wanted 3v3. People wanted 6v6, so we go 6v6. Let's see how it will work. Also, how laggy it will be. Okay, I'm a little bit afraid the map is not really made for 6v6 because we spawned across the map. It could be fixed with yellow relations. I don't think there is too little space for buildings. It's pretty fine. 2 sets of teams starting on opposite sides. Yeah, I think it should be rather next to each other. But we can work with this. Never planned this 6v6 stuff. Yeah, I mean, you can integrate it into the concept you have. You don't have to overwrite free. It can be there on top of that because you have two types of relations. The green ones that have higher priority and then yellow ones that could be used here. Not sure where the trees are again. Seems like Legit is a little bit obsessed with placing trees extremely terribly, like why are no trees here? It's pretty typical to put trees right next to the Dark Fortress, not really behind gold or extremely far away. But okay. Let's start scouting. Who is here actually with me? We have one AI and another AI. So I have two AIs here and then we have Pepsi and Fenrir with one AI on the other side. Oh, front bases. Not really sure if it's worth it, but okay, so I'm actually fast expanding and our AI rushing him. I mean, yeah, that's not usually something you can do against AIs. Because they just know where to attack, but yeah, once you spawn a tower, they will usually run away, so... He's probably safe there, unfortunately. We need lots of wood. So yes, they are trying to conquer the middle, the underground. Okay, the AI will just slaughter Suvak even through towers, maybe. Funny, I don't think he has grasp, at least not yet. Since there are 3 ways to cave entrance, 3 players can block it. I mean, kinda. Ah, AI is smart. I see. Let's see if the enemies are smart. But they also have lots of AIs, so I think we might see something similar. I mean, it's a huge map. There is lots of ways of expanding. Our AI is harassing enemy AI, so I don't have a problem with that. But once again, it's a huge map with lots of open areas. Kinda tight underground, so it just straight up favors air. Which is already really strong in team games. So that's a bit of a problem. There is AI with full swordsman that won't be doing anything. This AI is also kinda dead, I suppose. Suvak is dead to both of my ally AIs on my island. So I think this will be quick. I might actually try to take a visit here. He doesn't have a tower yet. And this is Suvak here. He's making a tower. I can't destroy it anymore fast enough. Oh, he started making Alpha Rangers. Smart AI. Now he's getting tier 2, that's really late. I guess he was really just focusing on full ground army, but he has insane amount of units. That's actually pretty strong army here. Fortunately for us, it won't change anything. My ally is actually protecting me. So I just call it GG. This guy might actually protect himself, but I will kill this guy. This Pepsi is actually attacking with ground army as well. I think the map would be probably better if you couldn't attack with air on surface. So either just instead of the water having high cliffs there, or just making it unpassable. I know I designed it with water, but it's probably not the best idea. Or you can just make high cliffs around the islands. It's not really good on this map. I mean, Pepsi was pushing here with goblins even. I could probably help him, but I want to finish this AI first. Keeper also left, so I suppose they still have Enya and someone. Master Moist. New first time chatter Alex Dawn. Oh my Exigo. Welcome. It's interesting, you are a first time chatter but you have subscription here. I guess Master Moist was generous again. Giving subs to even first time viewers. It's so confusing. Yeah, I mean the map is just too huge to be honest. And it favors air really heavily. Yes, you guessed correct. We have expansion finished. I could also get more upgrades probably, but we don't have any gems, so just armor. Maybe speed, just so we don't waste that much time. But I mean the map definitely offers lots of options. You can go underground, which is actually gems, I mean mineral fields. You can go middle, which if you can protect here with lots of towers is really strong, but the air just breaks all the fun strategies that could be done here. So I really think the best solution would be to block air harassment on surface. It's so strange, it's got pretty good RTS, but never heard about it. I mean, it's an old game without official support, so it's not that easy to come across it somewhere. Master Mouse is pushing me. But yeah, there is an active community around it, so if you want to join us, you definitely can. I mean, not sure where this AI has units, but he seems a little bit struggling here, but he's just not fighting properly. He could probably win this fight if he would actually use his units. I could also just make the edges of Center Island impassable by air. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You can either just block flying on the water, or you can replace it with high cliffs, or you can just make a high cliff around the island, or make it just unpassable, but that could kinda surprise first time players of the map, so probably better to just make high cliffs around it like this. Might be a little bit harder to see behind them, but you can make it like in the water area now, so make the island a little bit bigger. You can fly around it, just not into it without going into caves. I mean, if you can't pass the edge of the island, you can't get above the water, because there is no entrance that would lead right into the water. All entrances lead into, or any buildable area lead into an island, so if all islands are closed around them, from air, then you can't get there anyways. So then you can just make the whole water not accessible by air. Only for Center Island. Okay, then I think that's bad, because I think all islands should be inaccessible by air. Actually, mainly the starting islands. Those are just terrible that you can get harassed there. Middle ones are actually not that important. Yeah, maybe it's too confusing, I think, plus makes air is even more broken, because it takes like 50 minutes for your Grand army to get anywhere. Cool idea though. Yeah. I mean, I will just block air on water in general, and I think the map will be much better. Okay, GG. I don't think there is anyone else left there. 71 kills. I was just farming one AI there the whole game. Keeper 0 kills, also interesting. And resources, yeah, the AIs of course, faster income. But also it would be more interesting probably with 12 real players, yeah, but still, air will be a problem. There is no counter to that. But I guess we can try all the new maps with AIs. Why not? But this map will probably have the same problem. I mean, it's not as big and not as hard to get somewhere with ground units. But it still has water there. I mean, the previous map I designed with water. This one I actually designed as deep canyons. But it wasn't really visible from the design, so I mean the concept, so legit created it with water as well. But here it wasn't supposed to be accessible by air, I believe. We don't have Subak in the lobby, not sure if he's still playing. Of course, he was the first one to leave last game, so maybe he's not here anymore. But also Makrozerk said he will come. Okay, we'll just block our own water entirely and just mention it in description. Whoever doesn't see that, then it's skill issue, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's fine. In Terraform we also cannot fly above an area that is not really too high or anything. Skipper wants to go not AFK, free for all. That's not really the idea we are going for. But I really think Subak is not playing anymore, so we probably just add another AI. And let's do 2 AIs and 3 players in each team. I'm hungry. You can be hungry for kills. That's the only thing you can be hungry about. Okay, we got Beast. Let's see if we spawn in the middle or on the side, and hopefully legitimate it the same size. All the bases. And hopefully there is reasonable accessibility to trees. Yeah, this is fine. I don't have a problem with this map, but all the other maps I saw from Legit, the trees were always completely random somewhere.
I'll serve you, master.
Okay, I have the safest position of the team. Completely in the middle. And air shouldn't be hopefully able to pass through here unless Legit didn't block it, but I think he did.
I'll serve you, master.
The map is huge.
Yes, master.
You basically cannot fast expand here with Fallen. I think you can fly through here and it's probably not blocked. Maybe even Siege Harass. It's really close. There is also the side bases. Might be actually safer.
I'll serve. What is the task?
Okay.
What do you need? Yes, Master. More gold is needed for that. I will do it. The building complete, Master. More gold is needed for that. I'll serve you, Master.
Not sure if this is the best timing, but probably yes.
What is the task?
Oh, okay. This is also a little bit of a problem. You placed burned trees here between the dead trees, and those cannot be harvested. So now it's kinda misleading. I wanted to click on the tree and it wasn't accessible. Also, it doesn't have any movement, so I wouldn't really use these trees in these areas. They are good as environmental details if you have like a really burned area created with burning fire and location light, but it shouldn't be in like a starting spawn location between other trees. That's just confusing. We have AI here. Going for... This seems like Goblin Hut, but it's probably Dark Outer and he's making a totem, so I would suppose he's going for Wyverns.
What do you need?
That happened to me while playtesting. What do you mean? Soulskeeper here with lots of towers, so he's either going Ultra Turtle or Fast Expand. Which roll by my own tree. Yeah, I would remove those. It's not too many, I have like 5 trees here, 6 maybe. If you have 6 in each base, there is maybe more here. Just replace them with dead trees or normal or no trees, depending on if you actually calculated the amount of trees in each base, which I for example do for balance, or if you just placed it there. Okay, Pepsi is either ultra good scouter or he's stream sniping us. No option is good for us, so we have to deal with it.
I will do it. What is the task? I will move.
But we definitely don't have even arena, so I'm just sleeping here. Don't ask him what I'm doing, because we are doing nothing. He's tower rushing me. Like, what is this pathetic attempt?
I'll serve you, Master. What do you need?
We have AI and Fenrir fighting against AI and Pepsi, but the enemy AI just wasted 3 Borons, so I don't have a problem with that. Okay, Master is trying to take the middle. We finally have the arena, so let's prepare some defense. I suppose air can just fly through here, unless it has been blocked.
What do you need? Yes, Master.
Oh, okay, we have a little bit too much saturation here in this base, but this base is also fine.
I will do it.
So I guess we just
Yes, Master.
either make another base or just take like 5 peasants and or minions and send them on wood. For now.
What is the task? I will do it. Yes, Master. What do you need?
But looks like we maybe just won because this AI is dead. Or maybe not, he has Strider and Totem, so he can probably repel it. Our AI will actually waste there, lots of units.
I will do it.
I should be able to fly 3 in underground, okay. Makes sense, I guess.
What is the task?
We should have lots of gems from this.
The building complete, Master. I will move. Yes, Master. I will do it. What is the task? I will move. Yes, Master. I will do it.
Totem is finally down. And there was Pepsi, Soulskeeper here, but no one is really helping the AI, so I think he's just dead. He has Goblin Huts, so yeah, he was going Striders with Warriors and Goblins, I guess. But he won't live long enough to actually fulfill that dream. 7...
Yes, master.
3... There is enemy tower of Enea. I'm getting harassed by Pepsi here with his warrior.
What is the task? The building complete, master. What do you need? The building complete. I will do it. The building complete, master. What is the task? I will do it. Yes, master.
What the fuck is this? Ask legit. I said there will be available siege harassment, so looks like tower harassment is also available there.
What is the task? I will.
And yeah, it's just full of towers, so... And he's going mass air as well. But they already lost one player, so... I don't think that's the biggest issue. And he doesn't seem to have any anti-air, I believe. Trying to finish the totem, but it's not gonna do any good here. Yep, unfortunately this base is dead, but our AI is going there. I don't want to lose another base.
I will do it.
That's a good
Do it. What do you need? I will move.
detail to mention.
The enemy is attacking us.
I'm really trying to save my base, but might be a little too late. It will probably fall. But he got double kill there. Pepsi playing a really defensive lane. Killing Master Moist Stingers. Where is this? Acid Breath. A really strong upgrade. It moves damage of Wyverns from 22 to like 26, I believe.
The building complete, master.
A very hard AI with Striders here. Fortunately. Lost only few units to the totems, so now it's fine, but they have a Harpy, so he will fall there, unfortunately. Okay, we don't need more of this.
I will do it.
This seems empty and safe. But yeah, the building space here in the starting bases, especially the middle ones, seems a little cooked. Look at the AI, what he has to do. Pepsi is here. Okay, let's test if we can fly through the middle. We can't. It's not still not that hard to fly somewhere, but okay.
Our research complete, master.
Yeah, actually pushed them away. Oh, what is this? Any do you want to fight? I will give you one. I believe I have a little bit stronger than army. I don't even have the upgrade yet. Actually I have. Yeah, 22 damage is 26 as I said, so... It's 4 extra damage for one upgrade. It's still a little expensive, but we will make it cheaper in next patch, so... That's fine. He's returning here, so this will probably be Enya's base. He will probably have some towers, but not too many. He can still bless. He will make phoenixes now, but he won't have mana for Nova immediately. Fortunately I was under the tower for a while and my allies are not really coming. And he's also getting healed, so that wasn't the best move. So I wasn't getting any support. We need bestiaries. Yeah, the building space here. Pretty terrible. The fuck is Soulskeeper doing? Soulskeeper has full towers and catapults.
Our research complete, master.
Fortunately, our AI is starting to make Avengers. And expanding even, this guy is pushing. I really don't have any gems, which is pretty bad. Especially on this map, where you have so many mineral fields, it shouldn't be a problem.
What is the task? I will move.
But fine.
What do you need?
I mean, let's bring some saturation here. Pepsi has lots of warlocks already. Fender is pushing the expansion here, but fortunately Enea has too many units already. I don't think it's only 2 bases, he probably has more. There is also the surface bases, actually, I kinda forgot about those. I should probably help here, but I really don't have too many units now. Just need more gems immediately.
Yes, master. What do you need? I will do it.
We'll try to get this. They have manticores, they have... I mean, they have manticores but on low HP, so it's not that bad. But Anna is going full air, so I'm going a little bit more into the anti-air now. Problem is the warlocks here. What is that?
Yes, master.
Pepsi with 1 totem. We'll take care of that.
What is the task? What do you need? I will move. I will do it. I will do it. What is the task? I will move. What do you need? I will move. What should I look for?
Poison fog too strong, can't fight that. My allies still struggling in the underground, I should help them. Idly. This ally is dead, I guess. Soul Sleeper is unkillable, he's just gonna keep farming the yellow ally.
The building complete. The building complete, master.
They have so many phoenixes. Can't kill it yet. We need maybe a witch.
Master.
Probably GG. We don't have a single Empire player where I could actually heal. Yeah, we'll just fly away probably.
What should I look for? Attacked.
I mean, I have gold if you guys can use that, but... yeah, he's gonna waste it. Vendry doesn't have any wood.
More gems are needed. Our research complete. Our research complete, master. What is the task?
Yeah, that's Enea. Should have been there. Wasn't watching the map for a second. But I mean the problem is obviously pretty clear. And that is his phoenixes, fortunately. Yeah, there is no fortunately. He just killed me. Obviously phoenixes take less damage from air, I mean from fire. Poison fox and stuff. At least kill the trolls. Astronaut is stalkers, but I don't think he has defile and it's late anyways.
Yes, master.
This guy finally leaving Soulskeeper's base. I think it's worth it to get all upgrades we can. What's this? There's still the red AI, yeah. I mean, we killed one AI, we still have one more player. But obviously the green ally is just completely useless at this point. I should probably get some confusions as well, but for now not. So let's give more money to Master Moist. Seems like he's able to utilize the gold we have. That's tough, we don't have a scout. I mean, Anna is so annoying with the phoenixes. Phoenixes are just such a busted unit. You can just come here and immediately one-shot someone while Stalkers and Manticores have to stay there sometime to deal damage. I mean, Stalkers are still faster, but Manticores are really slow.
Our research complete, master.
Okay, we have some gems.
What should I look for? Shall we hunt?
Anyway, now let's go, guys. Feel free to give any hateful comments about maps. Yeah. Okay, maybe Soulskeeper will actually fall there. And now dead. What do you mean? A little bit afraid anyhow, is like everything in underground. The middle probably at least. Yeah, I still don't have any scouts here. Need to take care of the totems first, I guess. But the striders are doing lots of damage. Any eyes here? Stalkers. No. He doesn't have disciples, I think. So we shouldn't have more Novas. I don't think we can catch the Valkyries. But maybe. Ah, that's the problem. If I would have Phoenixes, I would just Nova him. Here I have to stay and it does nothing to him.
More gems are needed.
This is Pepsi base. I mean, the main building is not even that important for him anymore. But in general, some infrastructure is here. I guess mainly the warlocks are annoying, so we should destroy the lizard keep. Of course, there is a warlock, and there is phoenixes. I'm just dead. And I think I had like double air army. But Poison Fog with Phoenix is splash damage everywhere, you can't do anything. To defeat that I would need my own casters. Harpies wouldn't even help because they're just small units. And probably like full population of manticores and lots of splitting.
What is the task?
Also we already saw the auras there and levels. I have 0 levels on my units. Also not really many upgrades. But yeah, I mean our allies are completely useless. Yellow didn't even take expansion, green one took one here but died as well.
Our tribes are under attack.
Enemy AIs, I mean, yeah, we killed one immediately, but the other one is actually kinda useful here. I don't think Soulskeeper literally anything. I think he stayed on one base with million towers and catapults. Unfortunately, the AI was actually attacking into him, so it was enough. If the AI would just ignore him and helped us fight, it could be a different story.
The enemy is attacking us. Yes, Master. What is the task?
I think I already ran out of resources mostly.
The enemy is attacking us.
Tried some splitting, but that's another. I mean, the Phoenix is not that they just have insane instant damage, but they also take half damage from fire, so that makes Manticore even more useless against them. I guess it's kinda good in Empire Mirrors, so one Phoenix is just get one-shotted immediately by other Phoenixes. Because it would be really just about pressing that button first. But then I guess Manticore shouldn't have fire or something. Yeah, this is GG. And I just killed everything here, the Phoenix is there. But we had the most resources at least. GG's, I think I'm done. These games kinda just annoyed me. Yeah. I mean, it's just air. Every team game is just full air. By at least half of the players. I guess we should just ban air in team games and we might have better time. But also we are playing with lots of AIs, so that's another factor why the games look like this. But if Mastermind is leaving, I'm not sure we can assemble. Because Subak also left. Makrozerk is still not here. Legit also left. And he couldn't even play because of internet. I don't know. We might as well call it here, but let's try to assemble one more game at least. Maybe something smaller. If we even have anyone here left, maybe they are still trying to finish the game. But they would have to farm all the AIs and buildings and everything, so it would take forever. We also left the previous game without finishing everything. Okay, so we got 3 people. It is getting kinda late. A little bit. But I mean, we will call it anyways if we won't have players. For now we have 4 people here. I mean, we could end it with 1 CTF. Maybe we would even convince Master Moise for that. Wouldn't say no to a Noran Strike game. I mean, we already played 2 of them, I believe. It's pretty repetitive stuff. I don't think it's something with infinite replayability. But if you guys want, we can do 1 more Noran Strike and then end it here. Looks like we have 4 people. So I guess we'll go for that. Middle fight or something else. Okay, I guess NI is also here, but we already started. I mean, as I said, guys, I will end it after this game, so if you want to continue, at least you will still have 4 pairs, I guess. Or I mean, if you want CTF, we can. If NI and Master Moise would join, we would have 6 players, but outside of that, we have only 5. But yeah, the middle fight in the underground is definitely interesting. There should be definitely a little bit more space. Could you start it? I'm hungry, okay. And I'm taking a dinner break, I guess, or however we are going to call that. It should be still spawning on 0 seconds, so that's good to know. Ah, you can't make arcs there, that might be interesting. Making arcs with Elf Rangers, but it's pretty trash, so not surprised it's not even here. Okay, I see. I think you can stay with melee.
I bring the light of my sword.
I don't think that will fall with this attack, but maybe. But I should finish it. I will probably survive really low. Okay, they have knights.
Research complete.
We don't have the best units against that, but it's fine.
There is not enough gold, my lord.
Swordsmen are here, nice. They have more damage, so it's good if I lose some units first. I even have Aura Swordsman there. GG, I guess. Looks like Fenrir was being greedy. Why the knights are not gonna die like this?
There is not enough gold, my lord.
We already got 50 kills from Obelisk, so that's a little crazy. We need tier 2, alright, I won't have any upgrades. Didn't expect archers to be so shit. I mean, of course, they're heavily countered by knights. That's not really a surprise or anything. They don't necessarily take less damage from pierce, but they still have high armor against low damage and just high HP pool in general. And we are still standing under the obelisk. It's already like 90 kills for it for free. We are losing so much value. And I think they got... I think the Empire player went for knights right away probably. But the beast probably got lots of donkeys there.
Upgrade complete, my lord. There is not enough gold, my lord.
We're finally getting out of the range of the obelisk. At least a little bit. I also started making some pikemen. But now they have mass goblin hunters, which are of course kinda hard counter to my elf rangers. You might need precision archery. Maybe even this later on. Oh, they have a mage. I guess that's also kinda worth it. Because we have lots of units and protective shell might be nice. Also we'll unlock more upgrades. Yeah, we still have a stronger army on open field, but Obelisk 140 kills now. That's definitely a lot. My army is just chilling there. While we are dying to knights with prayer bless and protective shell under obelisk, so can't really get any worse. Maybe like 2 more priests might be nice, and I want the mage. Maybe I actually already had it unlocked, not sure. But now we spawn, so we have a minute. I'll probably get 2 of them, just to make sure. I don't think the mages cast these spells. And decrease are pretty random, but actually decrease might be decent. Of course, useless against the knights, but pretty decent against the goblins. If we would for some reason struggle with them. Also, I want this actually. I'll probably go 1 mage into the upgrade and then 2nd mage later. because this is gonna be a huge deal breaker. 32 armor knights, yeah. Not 32, but it's a lot of armor on them. I guess he got horse armor as well. He has 3 upgrades now on armor, so he has 7 plus prayer plus protective shell. And bless on top of that he even got aura now. Not sure why they are making wyverns when I have mass elf rangers, but fine. They have 4 mages already, so it's mass mages with knights. Nice catapults, I was also considering them, but then didn't want to waste resources on them, so well, I got them. He's only on tier 2, so makes sense. We will need some scouts. Which will also be useful against the wyverns, I guess. They are staying kinda in the back because of high range, so it's okay. I still have the fire arrows. It's a long upgrade. So taking forever. Now they started pushing us heavily. I didn't make new elf rangers for a long time. Could even research the decree, but it's a little too expensive. We'll be fighting outside of the range of the tower, I guess, so it's pretty bad. The wyverns stacked a little bit too quickly. My RP is just, Phoenix is just disappeared. It's probably GG, unless we can turn it around now with the tower, but it's probably not enough. Maybe with obelisk, but I don't think so. Now I should have the arrows. Also tier 3 arrows. I'll also get armor probably, but it's just not enough. We need some frontline for this. Okay, knights. But you need to spawn together now, which of course isn't the case. They got like 200 kills from obelisk, maybe even more, so we need to gather that back as well. But the wyverns are really scary. Phoenix is Nova maybe? It seemed like Nova animation, but it didn't do any damage, and the Phoenix didn't. He moved there, but nothing happened. And now we are just on one spot, we'll get one-shotted with GG. There's even a stuck elf ranger. Okay, that was fast. App. I guess the wyverns got the most kills there, or just the goblins? It was actually probably the obelisk, yeah. Also stacking on that player. So as I said, like half of these kills are already from the obelisk. They got too high value from there. So, GG. That will be everything for today. Yes, let's keep pressure. As always. So yeah. This will be everything, guys, for today. A little bit later stream, but we still managed to do one, so that's nice. We got like 7 players most, I think, but even some rotation, so throughout the stream, not bad. I think there was like 11 viewers at one time. Of course we skipped scouting stream today, but that's okay, at least we'll have more new things to test next week. But actually next week we have tournament, as I now remembered, so I'm not sure if that will be actually scouting stream, depends on how the normal or tournament stream will look like. I don't want to stream for 10 hours straight, so it will probably end at a reasonable time as community streams. But it will most likely stretch across 2 days, so we'll either continue on Sunday or the next Saturday. I should still be available both next Saturdays, so there should be a buffer for that. It will be just one group, depends how many teams will join, but I think in the rules I mentioned it should be just one group. Yeah, Fenrir, you can say how many Noran coins you have. Or everyone, of course. In terms of registration, we have like 5 teams registered now, but there is still more people in the actual tournament channel, so it's always possible that more teams might still register. Of course, many people are also not available, but we can easily play with 5 teams, yeah, that's not a problem. But as I said, it will probably stretch across 2 days at least. So Enya with 26,000, Soulskeeper 57. Fenrir is sitting on 164,500. So at least we have approximate idea how many people have, how many coins people have now. Pepsi 67,000, also quite a lot. Yeah, I mean, few months ago, I think the average was like around 30,000. Now it seems to be like around double, so that's probably kinda right. 16.5% of the weight there. And they're still hoping for his custom campaign. Not even sure what he's planning to ask for there. But yeah, this will be everything guys for today, so thanks for coming, thanks for playing, and we will see we will see each other most likely next week on the tournament stream with some of you in games and hopefully with the rest of you as spectators here on stream. So yeah, take care guys.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out.